Are affairs contagious? When somebody that you know has an emotional affair or or a physical affair and they tell you about it, do you run any risk of catching it? Yes, you do. According to research and experts in the field of relationships and longevity, we're now finding that these emotional and physical affairs are very much contagious, just as divorces are. And divorces, obesity, drinking, smoking, um, gambling, friends find friends that do that and they hang out together for many reasons. It helps them continue the behavior, whatever it is. It helps keep the secrets necessary. It helps them live a double life. And this is why when one of your friends is revealing to you that they're cheating or emotionally or physically, it's very important how you handle it. And just saying, oh, that'll never happen to me, I'm not worried about it, is not the way to handle it, because we do know that affairs do happen, and they happen almost as equally for women and men, depending on the study you read. And so I think it's very important that couples and partners take this seriously. The first thing is, and I want you to remember this, is be realistic about it. You know, safety and security are important, and that's why you love being married. However, that can get boring, and you can see how that could begin unraveling if your friend is telling you how adventurous this is and how exciting this is. Your friend may bring up the idea of it's so romantic and passionate, and if your relationship is longing for that, it's going to make sense you might do it. And your friend may boast about how easy it is, and that, you know, his wife or her wife, her husband doesn't know. And this too, the ease of it may make you start thinking. So how do therapists, you know, talk to clients who are good friends with people who are doing these kinds of behaviors, especially with emotional affairs? Because emotional affairs are really, they've really skyrocketed and they're very high right now. Well, the first thing is, I think it's important to tell people these actual truths about it, and the ones I just went through, because if you deny those, it's going to maybe bite you, and it's going to do it subtly and you won't even realize it. The first thing is, talk to your partner about it. And you don't have to name the friend, but you do have to say, hey, listen, you know, I have a friend and they confide in me that they're having an affair, and I'm concerned that this could happen to us too. Secondly, if your partner and you are talking about this, make a plan. Have some sort of plan that you would let each other know if one of you is feeling neglected. That's really important in maintaining and keeping a good relationship. And lastly, I think it's important that you listen to your partner. And if your partner is concerned that being around this friend may violate your relationship or hurt your relationship in some way, that you take it seriously and that you choose your relationship over this friend. I mean, basically, anyone who would do this kind of behavior, it happens so easily. To me, it's a flaw in their character, but deeper than that, it's almost not talked about enough. It's not prepared for enough in marriages. And that's why I think it's so important, because I do believe they're contagious. I've seen them happen in groups of friends. And I think in order to preserve your relationship, you want to put this conversation on the table, talk about it with this video, and get started today.